look! They have these great abilities! See through walls, move objects around with their mind. It's so unfair. Dreadfully unfair. I feel like I'm an extraordinary girl inside. I just don't have extraordinary abilities. It's just a silly dream. What's that smell?
Incredible! I can't believe what I'm seeing! It's definitely an unidentified phenomenon! Rosa, extraordinary!
Who?
A person with extraordinary abilities!
Oh, Rosa, I've been looking for you everywhere. Would you like to go swing on the swings?
I can't go.
Why not?
Oh, don't ask. You wouldn't understand. We can't you see that we with extraordinary abilities can't be understood? We are so extraordinary! Wouldn't you know it? Just when you're ready to save the world, no one is threatening it! Well, what are you two up to now, huh?
Just a little, son. This tree fell down. Oh.
It was during last night's storm.
Uh-huh! Stand back! Watch this! Build it!
That's one way to do it.
Rosa, thank you.
Why are you hiding? I'm here to help you!
We'll come out later.
When you run out of charge.
Barry, what's wrong?
I know your game. If you want something, just take it. Really. Take my watermelon.
I don't want anything!
Just calm down. I beg you. Please leave me.
Why are you all afraid of me? Taco! What is that?
A rubber suit! It doesn't conduct electricity. I feel absolutely safe around you. Come in. Look! I also made one for you!
Am I supposed to wear that forever?
Of course not. Only outside. Or if someone comes to visit. When you're alone, there's no need for it.
I don't want a special outfit! I don't need anyone! I thought and you had extraordinary abilities, people would adore you. That's not how it is. They want to put you in a spacesuit. I only wanted to be helpful.
It's me, Wally. I know you weren't expecting me. Here.
They're beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. Dear me. Are you okay?
No, everything's fine. I think I feel extraordinary.
What could that... Well, what in the world is this weird thing?
How phenomenal! Such a glorious find. I'm absolutely sure what this is. Oh, I would know this fragrance anywhere, and it brings me back every time. Barry, you found a truffle.
A what?
A truffle's a rare and... Well, it's a delicacy. You should really try it. It's truly an experience of a lifetime.
All right.
Not just you. We must all try it. Now, we'll divide it between the...
9, the 9 of us. Carry on.
It turns out it's too small to share. With a bite so tiny, we wouldn't taste it.
So then now what? Does anybody else have any ideas?
Why not have one person be the taste tester? That person would sample the truffle and take a lot of notes. Then she would report back to the rest of you. Oh,
So how do we choose who'll do it?
That's the easy part. We'll just have a lottery.
Please, just choose one quickly. The suspense is killing me.
I can't see.
And the person elected the honored ambassador is a great truffle taste test is...
Do it already.
Crash!
All right.
he isn't right for this. Crash eats everything. His tastes aren't discerning enough.
Says
How
you.
could he possibly appreciate the nuances of this truffle and then be able to describe it? It's not right. We need somebody with distinguishing taste buds.
Ah,
I nominate me.
What? You're not qualified. I think that the best choice is Chico.
All right, then. We'll have to vote on it.
Vote for my pal Chico. He should eat the truffle. He'll tell you what it tastes like. Every little detail. He's a better choice than Rosa.
Are you having a hard time choosing between Chico and me for Truffle Taster? Well, you're in luck. I'll show you right now that there's no question who should win the vote. So this is me here, and this is Chico. Another one of me here, and another one of him. Here I am, and there he is. Me again, him again. Me, him. So, do you want to vote for good or evil? Don't you want to vote for someone who can be trusted with that valuable truffle and not some hoodlum?
bravo, Rosa.
Huh? Well, I don't know. This is...
You can search from high to low,
I
but
don't think
Chico
I've ever-
is the way to go. He's the best there is, you bet. So when you... What is this? So it's like that. So it's like that. You want to play that game, huh? Done, done, and
What are
done.
you doing?
Stop!
Let me...
Okay, that's it. It's time to vote. Here we go. All in favor of Rosa eating the truffle. 4 for her. And how many votes for Chico? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5. And the winner is Chico.
You're in for a treat, my good friend.
No! The voting was unfair. I'm pretty sure it was fixed.
Well, then what do you think we should do instead?
Just watch.
Wait, stop!
Oh!
So, how is it?
Oh, disgusting!
Oh.
How awful! Oh.
Hold on just 1 minute. It's actually not a truffle. It seems to be a lump of compost from Barry's garden. Would someone care to take a taste? Most likely it's 100% organic and won't make you sick. It might even taste like a truffle. Doesn't anyone want to challenge their taste buds? Thousands of microbes went to a lot of trouble to make this. Anyone?
In international, or shall we say intergalactic news, the International Astronomical
No, be
Alliance
careful,
made a major
Olga.
decision yesterday that will strike a blow to Pluto lovers everywhere. The decision to withdraw Pluto's status as a planet.
What?
Sure. It says here in this article that it's only a dwarf planet.
And now, back to everyone's favorite scientific
Has
game
the
show,
Astronomical Alliance lost its mind? After all, there are only 9 planets. If they continue at this rate, the whole darn solar system will be dwarfed beyond recognition. And that's no fun. Put that down. I'm trying to lecture here.
Well, what can you do about it?
Well,
Hi!
From now on, I'm going on strike. I won't eat a bite until they call Pluto a planet once again. And now, we'll make an announcement. Have you notified the Astronomical Alliance?
Check.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Have you notified the press?
Yes, sir.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Are you listening?
Doggo! 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 How you feeling?
Not bad.
Are you feeling hungry yet?
Just a little. But Pluto's more important. So I prefer to concentrate on that.
Give me that! Kind of mealy. Ugh.
Oh,
Colin! Have you heard anything?
not a word.
Nothing from the Alliance?
I'll let you know.
Where are you going?
Going fishing.
That's fine and dandy. You go fish while I suffer for Pluto. Potatoes are rotten. Who's that?
It's us, my dear. We brought food.
You what? Has Pluto been made a planet again?
No such luck.
Oh, then I can't eat anything.
No one will see.
What does it matter if anyone sees or not? Just like Pluto. They don't see it as a planet, but that doesn't mean it doesn't matter to billions of people.
Hey, look.
Oh.
Darko. Honey.
Can't you see him on strike over here? Quit trying to sabotage me.
If you don't want any, just
I'm
say
committed
so.
to an important cause. If they don't make Pluto a planet again, you'll be eating your honey over my faults.
Please listen, Doco. This hunger strike isn't doing you a bit of good. It was a noble attempt and very brave on your part. But why persist when it's only making you sick? What does it matter, Doco? Now come on out of there. Who cares about Pluto? It's nowhere near here.
Only 5 billion kilometers.
Now, are you gonna come out of there and eat something, or aren't you?
What's that?
Earthling, on behalf of the citizens of Pluto, we would like to make you an honorary Plutonian. Return with us, Earthling, for at the rise of the sun, our fierce and fearless Plutonian warrior fleet will destroy the Earth and all its inhabitants.
No, no! Earth isn't all bad! Why should all Earthlings pay for the wrong-headed actions of a bunch of know-nothing astronomers drunk on power? Just look how lovely our Earth is! All the beauty and wonder and joy it possesses! Oh, please give us another chance! I beg of you!
Your arguments are quite persuasive, my Earthling friend. We will mull it over.
Yeah, take it easy. We gotta get old Doco some grub and fast.
I brought some
Careful,
soup.
Strike.
Fresh bread waiting at
Sure
home.
hope you learned your lesson
What do you need
today.
is protein. It looks so
What good is it
good.
done yet? You don't need that anymore.
Nothing to eat like this.
All the time in there. I probably just would stay home, to be honest with you. Why even try it to begin with?
My friend, it's nerves. Your nerves. You can't get so stressed out over it. You'll worry yourself sick.
But half a year's worth of experiments.
Your experiments are not what's important. What's the point of worrying about it? If you don't discover some new molecule, someone else will discover it for you and send it to you in the mail. But if something were to happen to your nerves, no one will come up to you and say, "Hey, I found some old nerves in the garage next to the weed whacker. You can have them."
Oh, how could I have mixed up the data?
Enough! No more talk of data. I'll just give you some medicine for your stress, and you'll be as good as new before you know it. Oh, no, better yet, I'll give you some soothing herbal tea. Ha!
Watching the
what was that?
rays of the majestic sunset. We stood as one upon the riverbank.
On second thought, the best thing for frayed nerves is music.
Yeah!
I'll sign you up for some music therapy sessions. Every day for 3 hours. Carlin will play music that will calm you down.
Me? I don't even know where to begin. Trying to find the right song to snap you out of your frazzled state is like trying to find a haystack in a mountain of needles. Okay, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. How about a little soul? Evening, cornfield, tiny lights, the long and bending byway. My heart cries out from the pain, and my soul's in disarray. Feeling better? You remember our parting with a bittersweet smile, and recall things so dear and so far away. The clacking of wheels as they roll on for miles. looking so pensively?
How could I have mixed up the data?
Looking so pensively up at the Milky Way. All around me, it's foggy and sad. My path is so dreary and bleak. And my past seems to me like a dream that makes my heart heavy and weak. Doco, are you feeling better? You're really feeling better?
He completely exhausted himself while trying to make you feel better.
He's a great artist, a true master.
Enough! No more therapy. I'll just give you some medicine and... Oh, that's funny. I'm all out. Daco? Daco, where'd you go?
When you reach out with your warm smile, you touch my heart. My friend, it's true. The sky is filled with fantastic colors.
Stop! That's enough! You are giving my headache a headache. My guitar. Night is bright. Moonlight shines on the soft flowing stream. And the waves glow below with a silvery gleam. Woods are dark on the trees, emerald leaves, silence falls. Not a note can be heard.
Have you gone insane or what? Do you even know what time it is? And anyway, I've told you both, no more singing. I'll just give you some medicine and then,
oh, my friend.
go to bed.
My dear friend,
Sleep for
on this
10
night
hours
by
a
the
day.
moon,
Sleep
with that
and calm down those
love in
frazzled
my heart,
nerves.
I'm remembering you. On this night by the moon, somewhere far, far away. Oh, my friend.
my friend.
My dear friend.
My dear friend,
Please
remember me too.
It's quite a curious manuscript. What's your opinion, Chico?
Looks like it could be a message from aliens.
That's an interesting theory, but unfortunately wrong. What we have is a classic example of a treasure map.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like a treasure map.
Elementary, my dear Chico. It's encoded, but not a word to anyone. I think I found an encoded clue. Partially erased, with a mysterious sign.
So how are we supposed to decode it?
We need to investigate. Let's go. All the non-coded treasures have already been discovered a long time ago. But we can be the first to find a coded one.
Jump, run, jump, run, jump. Look out, look out, look out. Jump, look out to the side.
Daco, we need to use your archives.
Well, of course. My library is always at your disposal.
We don't need the disposal, just the library.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I told you that we would find it. It's just what we need. Watch and learn, Chico. Now it's clear. This is not a map. This is a diagram. A diagram we need to use to assemble some kind of artifact. Most likely a monstrously powerful one.
But isn't it dangerous? It might be a bomb.
That would be a blast. But what's more likely is this artifact will show us everything we need to know to find ancient treasure. And all that's left to do is assemble all the parts. Ready?
Test 126 doesn't work.
Something's just not right. It looks similar. Now. Holy carrots! Chico! We need to look for parts that have this symbol on it. I'll do some more decoding. Inventor A.S. Popov. Popov? Chico! I know what we have to do now. We need to go to Carlin and learn more about the inventor Popov. Let's go!
Alexander Stepanovich Popov was an outstanding inventor. He gave people the incredible opportunity to hear each other from long distances.
You mean he was a warlock?
More like a good magician. Mr. Popov invented a machine that works with magic waves of energy. And thanks to these rays, we can now transfer any information to any distance, anywhere in the world.
Chico, I get it now! The artifact will show us which way to go on the map!
Well, I think that I have finally put it together.
Last-minute North Pole travel offer. A perfect vacation for the entire...
That must be the first clue.
The 2015 Spring Olympic Games will be held in Murmansk. You tell me. My patriotic duty won't be done until I get to Magnetism. When Ulrich, also known as Constantinople, also known as Second Rome, which is also known as Istanbul. The film festival in India concluded with all the participants getting up to dance.
So what does it mean? The treasure is in 5 cities?
Crash, Maybe we should connect all the cities on the map, just like what's on the diagram.
Just like the diagram. A clue. Ha-ha! Chico, I'm a genius. We'll go here.
The pines above look down with gusto. The road below won't let us fail. Straight ahead is where we must go, the Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. Some relax with tea and crumpets, some folks sip on ginger ale. The Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. To the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk. We are tired, our backs are breaking, but believe me, we don't care, 'cause we know the road we're taking leads to you nowhere. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk, to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk, Omsk. Omsk. Omsk.
It's about time. We were starting to get worried.
I can't believe that you guys took that long to figure out all our clues.
What do you mean, your clues?
Isn't this an ancient temple?
With treasures in it?
No, of course not. It's something much better.
Let me welcome you to the Omsk Radio Factory.
It was all a waste of time. It was a joke.
Why did you blabber on about that magician Popoff and his magic waves?
I wasn't blabbering. Popov invented the radio. Radius means ray or beam of light in Latin. And thanks to this invention right here, we can hear each other from great distances and transfer any information.
So what is this thing, then?
We thought we were putting together some sort of artifact.
That's a diagram of a radio receiver. In some sense, it is indeed a magical artifact. I mean, think about it. With this mechanism, we can hear a sound that was sent from thousands of miles away.
The truth is, you found something far more valuable than ancient treasures. You put together a radio receiver. You managed to break our secret codes. Then you found your way here.
Which means you can consider yourselves true radio engineers and the successors of the great inventor, Popov. For your demonstration of intelligence and ability, we name you honorary radio engineers. Well done!
Phenomenal! Bravo! Very well done.
I feel kind of sad, though. Just a tiny bit that there wasn't any treasure.
Some things are way cooler than treasure.
To the city of Oz, to the...
Ah, the sky is blue and the birds are singing. The air is sweet and fragrant. It's the kind of day where all you want to do is lie back on the soft grass and watch the clouds. You know, think happy thoughts and all that.
This is ridiculous. Does he realize how much I have to get done?
And I was supposed to go hang out with my friends. I was looking forward to it.
Isn't this just the most beautiful day ever?
What's wrong with you? It couldn't get any worse.
You can say that again.
What happened? Why are you so upset?
Why couldn't it be tomorrow? Or next Saturday? Or the Saturday after that?
Daco's reading our horoscopes again, interpreting our astrological signs. He says that Crash has to refrain from any activities. And look at this. I'm supposed to only do chores and not go out or do anything fun. It's completely unacceptable.
Huh? Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Alpha Centauri has a bright corona today, which is great news. But Mars is in retrograde, which can only mean, well, I think it means, wait, what does that mean again? Now it's your turn. I'm doing everyone's horoscopes today.
I don't buy any of that.
Well, that's too bad, Wally. Because if I'm reading this right, it says that today you can expect to receive a special gift.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that in the first place, Daco? No wonder I feel so bright and chipper this morning. Oh.
Wally, what are you doing in that tree?
I'm looking for something. It's around here someplace. It's a gift.
Nothing in here but this thing. I'll keep an eye out for it. What's it look like?
It's kind of hard to tell someone what your gift looks like when you don't even know what it is, isn't it?
So, Ollie, let's have a look.
At what?
At what? At your gift.
You can't, because there is no gift.
Nonsense. Of course there is.
Do you see one? I wouldn't even want it if there was one anyway. If it's so important to you guys, then you take it if it ever shows up. Doco! Have them send my gift back. I just can't take the waiting around for it anymore.
That's impossible, Wally. No one can stop the movement of the stars. The trick is to learn what to do with what they toss our way. Just try and be a little more patient. The day's almost over anyway.
Finally. Huh? Huh?
It's party time! Show us, show us!
I already told you there is no gift.
What?
Maybe it's in a different spot.
Maybe it's really small, and you didn't see it.
Well, don't worry about it. I have tomorrow's horoscope here for you. I guess that means today. According to what I see, it seems that today you can expect another gift.
Huh?
You lucky goat.
What?
That's great news. Congratulations! Woman is volatile, like feathers in the wind. She changes to no one, and thought.
Huh? Hey, guys! Wanna play? Hey! Go on without me, then! I didn't want to play with you anyway.
Come now, fans. Stop whistling praises. Just send flowers.
I was the one whistling.
What's that? But we've discussed this. Young pigs with red hair should not whistle, according to decent society.
All right, then. I won't.
The heart of mushrooms and a pinch of salt. And dumplings go in the pot. Laundry, laundry, soon the soup will be done and... Huh? Hey, Rosa, once again you are whistling.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it happens and I don't even realize it. It's my one bad habit.
It's a bad habit, and one that you should break. It's like you don't understand what I'm saying to you. It's not okay for young pigs with red hair to whistle in decent society, even if we have no idea why that is.
And how do I break that habit? Huh?
Oh. You know, when I was your age, I had a bad habit of laughing far too loud for a purple owl in decent society. But I figured out how to break it. For 2 years in a row, I wouldn't allow myself to laugh. That's how I broke the habit. If you don't allow yourself to whistle for 2 years, then the habit will be gone in a whistle.
Great to see you, Rosa. I was hoping you'd visit. I want to show you this giant pumpkin I've grown. Oh, so, I named it Yellow Giant.
Whoops. I've got a bad whistling habit, but how can I stop if I don't notice when I start? Oh. Say, Barry, do you think that you could help me break my bad habit?
You know, there's an old method back from when I was young. I used to have the bad habit of picking my nose. One day I picked so hard that I almost broke my own finger. I decided right then and there that I'd give it up. From then on, if my finger had found its way into my nose, I'd give my head a big thump. And it only took about 500 thumps to break that bad habit. No, not my yellow giant. Oh, all that work is now for nothing. You've already eaten my carrots and zucchini.
I don't think that'll work for me. Once you get used to thumping yourself on the head, then you have to break that bad habit. Those old methods won't work for me. What I need is something that's more modern.
These are the mechanics of the whistle. First, when you breathe out, air escapes from the lungs. Then it travels through the throat into the mouth, and finally it exits the body. However, if it encounters some obstruction on its way out, even something anatomical, such as the complicated puckering of the lips, or the insertion of two fingers, well, then you end up whistling.
This all sounds really great. Now, what can I do to break my whistling habit?
Well, that's simple. All you need to do is to prevent air from getting out.
If I do that, I won't be able to breathe.
Quite logical, eh?
Oh, well. It seems that I'll never be able to enter decent society. Daco, have you ever had a bad habit?
In fact, I take tremendous guilty delight in eating while I read, and in my more indulgent moments, I've been known to go through an entire week's amount of food in one sitting without noticing it.
Wow. Well, how are you going to break that habit?
To be honest, I had the very same question. But after months of reflection, I finally devised a plan. I will begin to read a book with the specific intention of eating while I read, and eating and eating and reading and eating and eating and reading and eating some more until I've overeaten to such a degree that the mere sight of food will make me sick.
That's it! What I need to do is overindulge in whistling. Then I'll have whistled enough to last a lifetime.
What were you doing with all that whistling?
That was something else. I was overindulging in whistling. Yep, I have a whistling habit, and I'm trying really hard to break it.
Huh? I think I must be missing something. Why do you want to stop? My big problem is the opposite, because I have a habit that I need to start.
Huh. Well, what habit was that?
The habit of saying hello, you see? I think of this or that and don't think to say hello. But if I don't say it, then there won't be a path to decent society for me.
I guess I just don't get it. Decent society is complicated.
Complicated. Oh, yeah. Hello to you.
Oh, hello to you too, Wally.
I can't take this! I'm sweating my rack off. I need some fresh air. I'm supposed to be doing a very important experiment tonight.
Well, there's enough ingredients for one more, and we're going to finish what we started.
No more. I can't. I'm melting. I need air. My hooves. Oh, let me just breathe for a minute or two. Then I'll do whatever you tell me.
Now, or it'll boil over. What's that?
An icicle.
You see? If I'd let you stand out here just breathing, the spike of frozen pain would have landed square on that big noggin of yours.
Then I certainly wouldn't have been doing that important experiment. And I would have to kiss tomorrow's skiing trip goodbye as well. My entire life would be changed forever. Loud!
And it would have messed up all of my canning. Can you explain to me, please, why we are running through the snow like lunatics?
It's an important experiment. We need to calculate how a random turn of the path can affect the fate, the destiny of someone walking along it. And we have to make that someone deviate from the path to observe the change.
And what use will that be?
Quite a lot. It could very well teach us how to predict where our choices will lead us before they're made. Shoshi. Barry didn't see the sign because he was looking down at his feet. Apparently because he was lost in thought. And the reason he was lost in thought was...
I've got no idea where I'm going. And once more, I don't know where the heck I've been.
Follow me! After him!
Doesn't look like anyone except for me has even used this detour yet. Huh?
Wally, are you all right?
Are you blind? Recklessly barreling right across the pedestrian footpath detour?
What detour are you talking about? It's a sled run. Always has been. What are you doing walking across a sled
It's a
run?
footpath detour. There's a sign.
Huh.
Then the sign
Without our detour sign, Wally and Rosa would not be having this argument. The entire rest of their lives is now on a different course. We've created an absolutely new path in their lives. Can't wait to see what happens next.
What are you smiling at? It's clear the path we've created for them is wrong. They're quarreling awfully because of your experiment. Next, they'll probably stop visiting each other. Then they'll stop talking to each other. And then their little hearts will break. Right in two.
You think so? Well, I'll just have to make a few more adjustments to their life paths then.
Just tell them that your stupid experiment is to blame.
It's a sled run.
No, footpath detour. You're super
Shut your
wrong.
mouth!
I'm not trying to tell you.
Maybe we should fix this from the background. Right, we know the point of change. The square of the cause, sum of the consequence, the cosine of the future, then carry the one, divide by the variable.
Put that book down and fix what you've done.
When the equation's ready, they'll forget they ever quarreled at all. Like I forgot. You owe me 2 jars of strawberry jam.
I'll give you 3 if you manage to straighten out this mess. Where are you going?
I've had it with you.
Dipsheep!
It's very simple. We'll first make Wally leave his house. Then he will make his way to the tree with the stuff in it. But before that, we'll have lured Rosa out. And then, when the two of them bump into each other, we just give the string a pull, and beautiful, fragrant rose petals will waft down on them. Looks like it's jammed. Dump rose petals! No! What happened?
An icicle dropped on your big head. Looks like it happened after all.
But if it weren't for you worrying about the experiment, I wouldn't have been here, and an icicle wouldn't have hit my head.
Oh, if it wasn't for your ridiculous experiment, I wouldn't have had cause to worry.
Well, if you'd got your canning done back in the fall, instead of waiting till the middle of winter, I wouldn't have been doing that experiment at all.
I canned a bunch of jam in the fall, but you ate all of it, which is why I was forced to make more jam in the winter, genius!
Well, that's because sugar helps me think. When you're a genius, your brain needs energy. What I fail to see is why eating jam means an icicle has to fall on my head. What is it? Destiny?
Look at that.
Pay up. That's 3 jars of jam.
Huh?
Wally, come to me. Come here now. Come and chat with me.
Huh? Tell me the truth. Are you sure it's here?
I'm sure. That's the tree.
What exactly are you looking for?
This past fall, Crash buried a can of carrot juice, but now he can't seem to find it.
But why would he bury it? Sounds weird to me.
So that it could age better. All right, found it.
Yay!
Keep pulling. Okay, try holding on to me. Whoa. Won't come off.
What is that?
Wow, check it out. So cool. You know, it's probably just...
Hey, wait! What did you guys find? Wait for me! What is that?
But of course.
Hey, what gives?
What you found is a magnet. Magnets have the ability to attract other objects to themselves.
Yeah, my can.
A typical tin can? Yes, a magnet would be effective.
Who cares about a tin can? Can a magnet attract a companion?
Oh, goodness me! Magnetism is a natural phenomenon that happens...
Great! I'll take that.
Wait a minute, Rosa. We found it.
But you don't even need it. You two are magnetized enough as it is. It's impossible to separate you two.
Wait! Come back!
Now, time to attract Wally. Become attracted. Huh? Oh, I guess that's too far for the magnet.
We shouldn't have let Rosa take that magnet. If we had it, we'd have found that can by now.
Yes, but are you absolutely positive you buried it in the first place? We've dug up everywhere, like a pair of moles.
You don't believe me, do you? Well, that's fine. I'll find it by myself. I'll get more that way.
If that's... then go ahead.
Hello. I'm wondering if you're maybe feeling anything special. Oh!
Just what should I feel? Do you feel it?
You don't know? Attraction, of course. What's happening? Why are those things moving on their own? What's happening? What is going on?
Hey, Rosa, do you think you can lend me the magnet for a while? I'm afraid Crash and I got demagnetized.
Sure. I'm through with this magnet. It's useless. It doesn't attract anything not made out of metal.
Keep in mind, magnets don't only attract each other, for if we reverse the polarities, they can repel each other too.
But isn't that only true for metal stuff?
Nope. It's one of the laws of nature. You see, all things that can be attracted can also be repelled should their polarities become reversed. That is, if they're turned the wrong way.
So, if the magnet used to attract things, but then it began to repel them instead, then that has got to mean that the magnet was somehow turned the wrong way.
Hey, have any of you seen my can? It was kind of yellowish.
Rosa! I did feel something unusual.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I feel upset and confused by the sudden disappearance of every one of my dishes.
Oh, well.
Please tell us what we need to do to reverse the polarity of our magnets so they're not turned the wrong way and they never repel again.
Changing the pole of a magnet is a risky experiment. Your commitment must be 100%. But you all seem committed to each other, so perhaps we'll have some luck. And not only survive the experiment, but succeed in being attracted again.
Crash, if your stubborn magnet turned over, I think mine will have too.
Mine has too.
Who ever heard of a leaf that falls up? Hey, Chico, check out that freaky-looking dragonfly.
Yeah.
Wonder if one of these apples will fall up.
Sweet.
Hey, check it out. I'll shake the tree and you climb up and catch the apple when it falls, okay?
No, if I climbed the tree, I'd be up. And apples only fall up when you're down, not up. This is very confusing.
It's all how you look at it.
If only it were that easy. Changing your perception, I mean. I've been so depressed lately. I can hardly eat. I can hardly sleep. I feel so blue. And the worst part of it is, I have positively no energy.
Hey, Wally, help us out. Shake this tree for us.
I simply don't have the energy. I don't even have enough energy to eat my bologna and olive tart, which is unfortunate because it's my favorite thing to eat.
Well, then I'll do it. Is it me or is the planet spinning extra fast?
That's ridiculous. Wow, you can just ignore my last remark.
Sure, be dizzy. I'll just sit here and sink further into my own personal abyss.
Oh man, I was sure that tree was on the right, so I moved left, and then the tree followed me.
What's right and left? I no longer know which is which.
If I stand here and look up, then my right is on my left. Then if I move my eyes from left to right, right is up and left is down is up, I think. Chico, do you have a twin?
I think I do. He's right over there.
How lucky you are. That spatial concepts like these still have meaning. I envy you.
Okay. Looks like a beautiful Agaricus bisporus.
Hey, Daco. So we're kind of having a rough time over here. Could you help us out, you think?
What's the trouble, boys?
Well, what happened was we were standing on our heads, and at first we were having a lot of fun. But then we tried to stand up and, oh boy. Oh.
The problem is obvious.
It must be nice to have everything figured out.
Now, where is the top of this picture?
Where it's all blue?
Very good. How about this one? Let's broaden our minds a little. In reality, there is no up and no down, but that's kind of confusing, right? So, we are blessed with an inner balance system which tells us where we are in relation to space. You see? This system helps us determine what is right and what is left, what is up and what is down. Up-ha! We learn this from childhood, you see, and it helps us safely navigate our world.
I get what you're saying and everything, but why would it work when you're upside down?
When you were standing on your heads, you were seeing the world from a different perspective, and your system adjusted accordingly. Then when you got right side up, your inner balance system had to readjust. But it was slightly out of whack since it was used to being topsy-turvy.
But how do we train our system to get it back to normal?
Keep doing it.
I'm still blue. It's not fair.
It's a beautiful day, Wally.
What's so beautiful about it, I ask you? The air's so humid I can barely breathe. The sun's so hot I'm bound to get sunstroke and collapse. The grass is prickly.
You just need to change your perspective.
What are you talking about?
Perspective! Try it.
The sun is gone. How did that happen?
Not so humid anymore.
The grass. It tickles.
Not so prickly, eh, Wally?
I think I should stand up. I'm feeling a little bit wobbly.
Don't worry, my wobbly friend. We'll take care of that.